All right, what are your after sale options when speaking with the finance manager? What products do they offer? Many times when you're going into the finance department, you're going in and you're scared because you don't know what to expect. Do I need the extended warranty? Do I need the service plan? They're going to offer key replacement. By law, they have to offer certain things. Now, what you want to do is you always want to have your transaction buttoned up price wise before the finance department. If you bought the car, you should already have your loan in place. This is the things you want to be doing from home. When you find your car you're purchasing, you are locking up the price, always shopping for an out the door price, because an out the door price is going to include all taxes, all fees. So if I know that the out the door price with all taxes and fees is 40,000, that's now what I'm discussing with my bank. Hey, I'm getting a car. It's the total is going to be 40,000. You can decide with the bank whether you want to put money down. You can decide with them if you're going to what you want your payment to be, how long you want your loan to be. This is before you enter the finance department. And then you should always give the dealer a chance to see, can you beat the rate that I got from my credit union? So if my credit union gave me 5.29, I want to give the dealer a chance to beat that rate. And if they can beat the rate, I'll give them the loan. If they can't, then I'll stay with my credit union. But now once the loan's tied up, I'm getting ready to come pick up my car. I come pick up my car in the finance department. They're going to offer me an extended warranty. Do I need it? The thing that you need to gauge with extended warranties is two things. How likely is it something's going to break on this car? And when it breaks, if it breaks, how expensive is it to fix it? How likely is it going to break? And if it does break, how expensive is it to fix? So when you're going to Google the vehicle you're buying, repair cost. Google repair cost Volvo 2025. Google repair cost Mazda CX-5 2020. You're going to put that exact vehicle and you're going to see, can I get a gauge on if this vehicle is expensive to repair? Now, there's certain vehicles we already know are expensive to repair, like Mercedes, like BMW, import vehicles, imported parts. Cadillac is high on the list. You want to look at repair costs, because what an extended warranty is an insurance policy. It's an insurance policy you're going to pay up front to protect yourself if something goes wrong. If nothing goes wrong, then you lost the money. That's okay. That's insurance. I pay every day. I pay every month. I don't have an accident. Okay, I really didn't need it, but they require I have it. So extended warranties are just that, an insurance policy. So what you're analyzing is your risk. And if you get a Honda Accord or something with a low cost to repair and a low likelihood of things going wrong, then you're better off, instead of buying a warranty, you may be better off keeping that money in the bank and paying out of pocket if something does go wrong. But the first thing you want to consider is, what's my warranty on this car? What is my warranty on this car? Am I buying a car that has a 3-year bumper to bumper? Am I buying like a new Hyundai or a new Kia that has a 10-year warranty with a 5-year bumper to bumper? What's my exposure? So you need to know before you buy any car, if it's a used car, what is my warranty on this car? This should be written on your buyer's order. What's my warranty? As is, 30 days, 3,000 miles, what's covered? Is it the engine, the powertrain? It is so important that you understand before you buy a $10, $30, $50,000 item or more, what's the warranty that it comes with? Well, it's a used car. You only get a 1-year warranty, and then the warranty is going to expire on this date. Perfect. From then, I can make the determination on if I need to extend the warranty based on what I have already. But again, it's going to come down to cost of repairs. Is this something that if something breaks on this car, it's going to cost me $2,000 to fix it? When I work for Mercedes, I would tell people who are buying a Mercedes, buy as much warranty as you can afford. You're buying a used one. You got a 2-year warranty left on this car. This is what's left. That's important. Again, know what's left. And then you're telling me you're going to keep this car 5, 6 years, 8 years, then you should extend this thing out as much as you can. Go in there, buy the 3-year extension. Get it as long as you can, because that's going to pay for itself. Because if one thing breaks on this Mercedes and you don't have a warranty, it's going to cover the whole cost of the warranty. But if you're buying a Honda and you look and it has a very low likelihood that things are going to go wrong, or if it does go wrong, you could take it to your local mechanic and he can fix it, she can fix it for, a couple $100. This is what you're analyzing. I'm not going to spend $2,000 on a warranty, or $1,800 or $2,500, because I can actually just keep that money in the bank and actually just have that on, I'll self-insure. That's called self-insuring. So these are the things you're looking at. Service plans. They're going to offer you a service plan. Should I take the service plan? It's based on, do I save money taking the service plan? That's the only thing it's based off of. If you're not going to save money taking the service plan, then there's no point in you paying it up front. Well, now, again, going back to my situation at Mercedes, scenarios, hey, you can do the service out of pocket. You're on your own once a year. Do your service A, do your service B. It's going to cost you over 3 years about $1,200. But if you prepay it, we can sell it to you now for $800. Okay, that may be worth me doing. And if you are leasing, this is very important. If you're leasing, you may want to actually take the service plan, because it should residualize into the lease. This is going to be an insider tip. Everything we do here, you got to stay locked in. This is not casual games. We don't tell jokes here. We're trying to save financial lives. So you should be locked in, taking notes, or getting ready to replay this. A service plan, in most cases, is going to residualize into the lease. What does that mean? If the service plan's $800 and you put it into the lease, you don't pay the whole $800. You only pay, when you're leasing, a portion of whatever you're adding. So if you had a $2,000 sunroof, you're not paying the whole $2,000. So if somebody says to you, well, the sunroof is $2,000 and your lease is 36 months, so we divide that by 36 and it's going to cost you $70 extra a month to get that sunroof. That's not the way a lease works. I'm only paying a percentage of that. So to get that $2,000 sunroof, it should only cost me a percentage of the $2,000. Same thing with a service plan. Oftentimes you residualize it into the lease and it only costs you an extra $10, $12 to put it into the lease. Again, different than if you purchase. These are the things you want to consider, but you're looking at these things separately than your car buying process. And you're not just saying yes, or you're not just saying no. It's very important. Even gap insurance. That's one more thing that you're going to hear about in the finance department. If you're purchasing, if you didn't put a good amount of money down, you're financing pretty much the cost of the car, the taxes, the fees. The insurance company has something called an actual cash value, ACV. So you now just bought a $25,000 car, for example. You put it, your taxes are $2,000 extra. Your fees are another $1,000. So you say, I want to do no money down. I'm going to take the car and the fees and drive off no money down. That's okay. You're driving with a $28,000 loan, and your car to the insurance may only be worth $25,000, which means, God forbid, you have an accident and your car gets totaled. Yes, the insurance is going to pay out the $25,000, but you owe $28,000, which means a bill is coming to you for $3,000. And this is what I call painful insult to injury, because it's nothing worse than losing your car in an accident and then you get a bill. So this is gap insurance. This is why when we teach these things, I teach all of this in my new digital book, Cars from Home. This is in step 6, which is in paperwork and protection. And if you actually just understand the simplicity of products being offered to me and how do I analyze if these things are of value to me, you'll make a great decision, and you won't take gap insurance when you didn't need it. You won't not take it when you needed it. Wheel and tire insurance. Hey, if I'm buying a car and the tires look like this because I wanted the big 20-inch rims, and I know that I live in a place where potholes are everywhere, I'm going to be going over things, and this is how my tires are hitting this thing, and it's no wonder I get a flat tire every 2 months. So wheel and tire insurance for me is absolutely necessary, because I'm going to go through 3 tires a year, based on the car I drive and the rims that I have on that car and the streets where I live. Now, if I live in California and we don't get any potholes and I'm smooth sailing down, Rondeo Drive, then okay, I don't need tire and wheel insurance. I could have 22-inch rims, but I have smooth streets. So this is how we help you analyze these things so that you don't make a wrong decision after your good deal is already tied up. This is all in my new digital book, Cars from Home: 7 Steps to Saving Time, Money, and Avoiding Dealerships. You can download it immediately. It's on sale now as part of our welcome offer for 75% off for the next 2 hours. Once that 2-hour timer hits, it does go back to $97. Again, this is in step 6. Before you go to pick up your car, I walk you through how to analyze every part of this based on your specific situation. So you can go get your book, click in my TikTok bio, there's a link. Click in my Instagram bio, there's a link. Or click on YouTube and Facebook in the comments. My man Dolan has a comment down there so you can get your book and you'll understand all of this. All right?